Alky.
Okay, so how did you guys feel the lunch went tonight?
It was good fun. I mean, beforehand we were sorting out technical things, and so my heart was going. And then once we finally had it all going and it was up there, I mean, this has been the culmination of months of work, and we're finally showing it to the public. And so my heart was in my mouth for the first few minutes, and then once it kind of got going and people were smiling and laughing, I was able to enjoy it really.
Yeah. There's always a heart-stopping moment where you've put 6 months into a project, and then 20 minutes before it goes up, there's a light bulb gone and you can't do anything about it, and you think, no, we're in for one of those nights. But it was actually turned out right.
Why here in Cardiff?
Well, personally, I'm a local boy. John's from Manchester, but he actually graduated from Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama, which is just up the road. We live around the Splott area. Dave, the director, lives in the Splott area, and co-writer, I should say. We think that Splott is quirky, it's up and coming, it's got a kind of cultural quarter about it. It's also a name that you don't necessarily associate with superheroes, so instantly, you know, it's a bit of comedy, it's a bit of a play, but I mean, why can't there be superheroes in Splott? I mean, there could be superheroes anywhere.
Okay.
And people don't realise it's a real place that aren't from Cardiff. I've been speaking to friends, and one of my friends, he thought Splott was a kind of an acronym for something like the man from U.N.C.L.E. He thought that's what it was. So it's nice to pick somewhere, you know, a little bit different that you wouldn't normally expect to see superheroes. It's not New York, it's not Manchester, it's not London. It's Splott, and it's somewhere different.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want you to panic. No, guys, seriously, you're being made redundant.
Who's your favourite superhero? Not
Johnny's
from your own
geek.
show, but
Johnny's an absolute geek.
In general?
In general.
Oh, I've got many. I mean, luckily this project allowed me to go back to my inner geek, and I found loads of my toys, and I realised I had tons of Spider-Man toys. So I guess I'd have to say Spider-Man, but I am very excited for the new X-Men film and the Green Hornet film. So I'm getting pretty. Is it Green Lantern, not the Green Hornet.
No. Major
Yeah.
And personally, I just always love Superman. That's my man.
To die. He doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to die. None of us want to die.
How did you choose the powers for the superheroes in Splott Division?
That came out quite an organic process. We did it out of workshop and talking about it and what we'd like to see from a superhero. I mean, our superheroes, they're not the average superhero. I mean, they don't lift buildings, they don't stop volcanoes from exploding. What they do is something which is superpowers. They have got a superpower, but it's more of an inner thing. It's a superpower that you could always believe. It's a natural superpower.
Okay.
And that kind of ties in with the whole Splott thing. It's a natural kind of natural area.
And if you could choose a power for yourself in your day-to-day life, would you go with the ones in the show, or would you choose others?
I don't think I'd like to actually be able to mind read. I think it'd be quite horrible because I think you'd hear things that you're not meant to hear, both good and bad, and that wouldn't be good for your ego. I would love, although I'm scared of heights, I'd love to be able to fly, and think that would probably get me over that fear of heights.
I'd love the power to never sleep. Because I could get a lot more done. I could do a lot more episodes.